All right, guys, here we are from the trailer reaction table. We're reacting to the trailer for the movie Six Below, the inspirational true story. It looks like that's fucking Josh Hartnett, and it is Josh Hartnett.
Wow, he looks like Tom Cruise to me.
Yeah.
Miracle on the Mountain, the true story of someone I've never heard of.
So
Action
what do you think? He
and
gets caught in an
adventure.
avalanche, or what do you
Kind of has to, right? Josh Hartnett, Mira Sorvino.
Yeah.
PG-13.
Action adventure. Let's check it out.
So-
Never lose hope.
From this thumbnail and from Never Lose Hope, I thought it was going to be like a religious thing, and that was actually that Kirk Hammond or whatever. Okay, let's find out.
Whenever I see true stories, and based on true story is always an interesting where you wonder how much is
It could mean
based-
like
a
there
man
was-
was on a
There
mountain.
was a guy with this name. He did snowboard.
No, but that's this is very interesting. Where I'm one of them, like, even if you took a different trail, how far could you truly get
I don't
away
know.
from anything? But seemingly, it did happen. This man who was down on his luck, lost his way, went to clear his head, gets lost during a terrible
Very
snowstorm.
convenient, Stefan.
Well, granted, whiteout conditions, you could maybe not be that far away and then
Yeah.
lead yourself very
Oh,
far
yeah.
away.
Well, no. And that's the wilderness is cruel and harsh and unpredictable and crazy, and that's why I stay in the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, this could totally happen. I like him falling in the ice, and then he's
That's
fucked.
a fucking
He's
nightmare.
fucked from that point onward. Which
Did you
makes
ever
sense.
fall in ice?
No.
Oh, I did once when I was younger. I fell in, and I only went up to my waist.
Okay.
But I was far enough away from, we were lost in the woods, and I
Oh.
was cold as fuck.
Good.
And it was not in the middle of the worst snowstorm in years. So spoilers, I lived,
Oh.
but I could only imagine
Should we
being
tell the true
completely
story of it?
submerged.
No, and not being able to find like the fucking hole or whatever the fuck. No, I was aware of all that, and therefore never put myself in any situations where I could fall on ice.
Well, he didn't even know he was on ice.
I
That's what's so
know,
terrifying
But
about
if
it.
you were
is
in the house on the internet looking at funny pictures of
that's
cats,
true.
you would never be
That's
on
true.
ice. Almost never would you be on ice. It's possible your house was built on ice like years ago and had just been waiting for the day, but I think that's very unlikely.
Now, the combination of just surviving days with no food or provisions,
Oh,
being wet, wolves, this is a horrible, horrible scenario.
No, we
And,
get this exciting adventure of
I
boring
imagine he
fucking
lived.
humanity. I don't know. Yeah. I'm
Because
not,
how else would you know how true the story is if he didn't tell you?
Because he probably heard a wolf howl at one point, and he probably got wet at one point, and they were like, let's make this an awesome story. I like Josh Hartnett a lot. He had some
Yeah.
good performance in
was
that
great.
Penny Dreadful shit. But here, I'm not liking it. I don't know what he's all about here. I'm not digging.
Trying to win an award, obviously.
I'm not digging the solo screaming at like the sky performance that he's putting out. Not that that's easy to do or that I like that anyway, but I'm thumbing this down. I don't like inspirational stories of true survival. That shit's
I
boring
would
as
watch
fuck.
it. I think that it's a little interesting. I don't know if it's not the usual hook where I'll be like, well, I want to know what happened, because I can kind of guess what happened. It seems like there's enough of this that I'm like, all right, yeah, this is gonna, like, X, Y, and Z will happen. He'll get spotted. He'll get out, just before he dies.
Does he die, you think?
No, he
Oh.
does not die.
Okay.
Before he dies,
Does he die, you think? Oh.
probably dies. Probably dies.
I'm like, wow, he gets rescued only to then die immediately?
I like Josh Hartnett. I like the idea of this enough. I'd like to see how he fights off wolves using a snowboard. I give it a thumb up.
Split decision.
Split decision. All right, guys. So let us know what you think about this in the comments below. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.